Welcome to YouTube channel. Myself, Dr. E. Komraya, Assistant Professor of Mathematics, Sri Rajarajeshwara Government Arts and Science College, Karimnagar, Telangana, India. Today I am going to discuss about orthogonal projection of a vector and orthogonal projection of a vector onto a subspace. Now, what is an orthogonal projection? Let us suppose U is any vector in R over N. Now consider the problem of decompose a vector Y, another vector Y in R over N into sum of two vectors as Y is equals to Y cap plus Y. So that is U is any vector. Consider, let us take U is any vector in Rn and another vector Y in Rn can be split into, can be decomposed into sum of two vectors as Y is equals to Y cap plus Z, where Y cap is constant multiple of U and which is perpendicular to a vector Z. That means here we decompose Y as a sum of two vectors. The two vectors are orthogonal to each other and Y cap and Z are orthogonal to each other. The Y cap dot Z is 0. Y cap dot Z is 0. That means we decompose a vector Y in Rn as Y cap plus Z, where Y cap is constant multiple of the vector U and Z is perpendicular to alpha U. That means Y cap. This is, from this we can derive an orthogonal projection of the vector. That means here the concept is U is any vector in Rn, Y is another vector in Rn, then the Y in Rn can be decomposed into sum of two vectors Y cap plus Z, where Y cap is known as orthogonal projection of Y onto U, that is Y cap is alpha U and Z is the vector which is perpendicular to U. Now let us see. If Y is equals to Y bar plus Z, then Z is Y minus Y cap. What is Y cap? Y cap is constant multiple of U, that is Y minus alpha U. Alpha is a scalar. And this Z and U are perpendicular to each other. Z is a perpendicular to U. Z is perpendicular to U means Z is perpendicular to Y cap also, since Y cap is constant multiple of U. So Z is perpendicular to U, that is Z is Y minus alpha U dot U. That implies Y dot U, Z is Y minus alpha U dot U, then Y dot U minus alpha into U dot U equal to 0. This implies alpha equals to Y dot U by U dot U. And then we have Y cap is equals to alpha U. Alpha is nothing but Y dot U by U dot U. Therefore, Y cap is Y dot U by U dot U into U, which is written as projection of Y onto U, which is read as projection of Y onto U. Here the vector Y cap is called the orthogonal projection of Y onto U, and the Z is called the component of Y orthogonal to U. Z is called component of Y orthogonal to U. Now let us take two vectors Y and X. Y is 7, 7, 6, X is 4, 2. Now find the projection of Y onto X. Here X is earlier case U. X is nothing but U here. X is U. Now orthogonal projection y cap equals to y dot u by u dot u into u. Therefore y dot u equals to 7.76.42, that is equals 28 plus 12, it is 40, and u dot u 4 by 2 dot 4 by 2, 16 plus 4, 20. That's why y cap is equals to y dot u by u dot u into u, that is 40 by 20 into u. 40 by 20 is 2, 2 into u is 4, 2, that's why 8 comma 4. This is orthogonal projection of y onto x. Now z is equals to y minus y cap. Z is nothing but y minus y cap, that is equals to y is 7 by 6 minus 8 by 4, that is equals to minus 1 comma 2. This is z. This z is perpendicular to u. You can easily identify. Z is minus 1 comma 2, u is 4 comma 2. U is nothing but x here. These two are perpendicular. Minus 4 into 1 minus 4, sorry, minus 1 into 4 minus 4 plus 2 into 2 4, 0. That's why clearly this z is perpendicular to u here. Now y is equals to y bar plus z. Y bar is 8 4, z is minus 1 by 2, and these two are perpendicular to each other. This is perpendicular decomposition of y into two perpendicular vectors. Y is decomposed into two perpendicular vectors, y cap and z. Here you can easily identify 8 by 8 into minus 1 minus 8 plus 8, 0. That's why these two are perpendicular vectors, we can identify. This is in the case of orthogonal projection of y onto u. Now let us consider general case. Now let us consider in general case the orthogonal decomposition theorem. That means let W is a subspace of Rn. In the earlier case we can take only one vector u in Rn, but now we can take a subspace W of Rn which is spanned by the orthogonal vectors. Not only one vector, we can take 4 vectors now, p vectors now. That is y cap is decomposed linear combination of u1 u2 up, and z is orthogonal to all u1 u2 subspace W. Subspace W is spanned by all these vectors. That's why z is perpendicular to all these vectors. Now the theorem states that let W be a subspace over Rn, then each y in Rn can be written uniquely. This is term is uniqueness. Uniquely in the form of y is equals to y cap plus z, where y cap is an element in W and z is an element in W complement, because every vector in W is perpendicular to z. That is u1 u2 up are perpendicular to z. That's why z is belongs to W complement. Y cap is in W and z is in W complement if u1 u2 up is any orthogonal basis of W. This is any orthogonal basis of W, then y cap is nothing but y is y cap plus z, where y cap is given by, in the earlier case y cap is there is only one vector u, y dot u by u dot u into u. Here there are p vectors, that is the entire subspace we are taking, subspace spanned by these p vectors. Earlier case subspace spanned by only one vector u. Here the subspace spanned by u1 u2 up vectors. That's why the orthogonal projection is given by y cap is equals to y dot u1 by u1 dot u1 into u1, y dot u2 by u2 dot u2 into u2 plus up to so on, y dot up by up dot up into up. That is known as, written as projection of y onto the subspace W. This is written as projection of y onto the subspace W, which is called orthogonal projection of y onto subspace W, and then z is equals to y minus y cap, which is called component of y orthogonal to the subspace y. In the earlier case only it is one vector u and y. Here there u is W is subspace spanned by W. That's why we can take alpha u. Here W is spanned by u1 u2 u3. That's why y cap is the linear combination of u1 u2 u3 up. In the earlier case, y cap is linear combination of alpha u. Alpha is nothing but y dot u by only only one. Alpha is nothing but y dot u by u dot u1. But here, y cap is spanned by u1, u2, up. That's why y cap can be written as some a1 into u1, a2 into u2, an into an. Each a1, a2, an is given by y dot u1 by u1 dot u2, y dot u2 by u2 dot u2, y dot up by up dot up into up. Like that, we can take, this is called orthogonal projection of y onto w. This is the orthogonal decomposition of a vector in Rn. Decomposition of a vector in Rn. That is known as orthogonal decomposition. That means every vector in y cap, that means y cap is subspace belongs to w. Y cap is subspace of y cap is an element in w. That means w is spanned by all these vectors. That's why every linear combination of these vectors is perpendicular to vector z. Not only y cap, every linear combination of this one is perpendicular to z, and y equals y cap plus z is uniqueness. This is the orthogonal projection of a vector onto a subspace w. Now let us take a problem. Let u1 comma u2 be an orthogonal basis of a subspace w. That is u1 equals to 2, 5, minus 1, u2 equals to minus 2, 1, 1, and y is equals to 1, 2, 3. Now express y as a sum of vector in w and a vector in orthogonal to w, that means vector in w complement. Now express y as a sum of vector in w and vector in w complement. This sum is uniqueness. Y is equals to y cap plus z, where y cap is equals to y cap is belongs to w. That's why it is the linear combination of u1 and u2, and the weights are given by y dot u1 by u1 dot u2 into u1 plus y dot u2 by u2 dot u2 into u2. These are the weights. In the earlier class we already discussed. If it is a orthogonal basis, then the vector is a linear combination of that orthogonal basis. The weights are given by, this theorem is already proved. This is y cap equals to y dot u1 by u1 dot u1 into u1, y dot u2 by u2 dot u2 into u2. Here, first we can find y dot u1. Y dot u1 is, this is u1, this is y. 2 plus 10, 12, 2 plus 10, 12 minus 9, 3, 9. Now, y dot u1 is nothing but 2 plus 10, 2 plus 10 minus 3, 9. And u dot u1 is 4 plus 25, 29 plus 1, 30, that is 9 by 30. That's why it is 9 by 30 into u1. Similarly, y dot u2, this is u2, minus 2 plus 2, cancel 3, 1 into 3, 3. Numerator is 3, this numerator is 3, divided by u1 dot u2 dot u2. 4 plus 1 plus 1, 6, that is 2 by 6 into u2, 3 by 6 into u2. After simplifying this, we will get 1 by 5 into minus 2, 10, 1. This is orthogonal projection of y onto a subspace w. And then z is equals to y minus y cap, that is equals to y is 1, 2, 3, y cap is 1 by 5 minus 2, 10, 1. By simplifying this, we will have 7 by 5, 1, 0, 2. Therefore, y is equals to y is equals to, this is y cap, this is y cap, this is z. Y cap is 1 by 5 minus 2 10 1, this one, and z 7 by 5 1 0 2, and these two are perpendicular to each other. We can easily identify. This is minus 2 by 5, 1 by 5 into minus 2, minus 2 by 5 plus 7 by 5, 5 by 5, it is 1, and it is 1 by 5, it is 1 by 5 plus 14 by 5, 15 by 5, 3, and it is 2. 1 by 5 plus 14 by 15 by 5, it is 3. It is minus 2 by 5. These two are perpendicular to each other. It is need not to take denominator 5, only we consider numerator. 7 minus 2 plus 5, 10, here we can easily observe that y is equals to, this is y cap plus z, and we can easily identify that these two are perpendicular to each other. This is perpendicular decomposition. We decompose y into two perpendicular vectors, y cap and z. If you multiply these two, minus 2 by 5 plus 7 by 5, minus 14 by 5, and last one is plus 14 by 5. It will be 0. That's why these two are perpendicular vectors. Now, W is a subspace of Rn. Let y be any vector in Rn, and y cap is the orthogonal projection of y onto W, which means y cap is the closest point in W to y. Y cap is the closest point in W. Y cap belongs to W, which is the very closest to y. Y, in the sense that the distance between y by y minus y cap is always less than or equals to distance of y minus v for all v in W distinct from y cap. Therefore, the minimum distance from y to the minimum distance from the vector y to the subspace W is nothing but norm y minus y cap. This is also very important in the examination point of view. The minimum distance from the y to the subspace W is given by norm y minus y cap. This is the minimum distance. This you can identify. The minimum distance from y to W is nothing but norm y minus y cap. For another remaining points, the distance is greater than or equal to this one. That's why y minus y cap, distance of y minus y cap is less than or equals to y minus v for all v in W which are distinct from y cap. This is the best approximation theorem. Now, this is the introduction to orthogonal projection of a vector onto another vector u in the case of only one vector, or in general this is the orthogonal projection of a vector y onto a subspace W. Thank you. In the next class we are going to discuss about orthogonalization process. That means we can construct the orthogonal basis if the general basis, ordered basis is given for us. Now we can construct the orthogonal basis of the vector space. By using Gram-Schmidt orthogonalization process, we can construct the orthogonal basis using the same concepts which we learn in this class. Thank you. Thank you one and all.